works. Anyway, we got one more Black Cat mission to do. Main story. So let's go and fast travel. It really should be. You shouldn't have to fast travel. Like, honestly. That's cute. I like that. That's cool. It's just... there should not be a fast travel. Come on. Fuck you, 4 donut cops. The situation obviously is not under control. We got demons running around here. Everything's gone to hell.
One more location should give me the data I need to find Black Cat.
Oh.
Rough estimate. She's got about 49 million in loot. I reach her before she gets to 50 and she might go straight.
Yeah, right. This girl gets her rocks off messing with you, Spidey. Now, if I can just find the cat without no issues, that would be great. Oh, I see it. I see a cat face. Now where... Oh.
Got it.
Right there. I see it. Very hard to see.
That's the gallery where they keep the Jade Tiger. That's worth
I think
$2
of it...
million. I've got to run my algorithm and find Felicia, quick.
I think if it was nighttime, I'd be able to see that better.
Found her hideout. Gotta get there before she leaves town.
Alright.
Freedom Tunnel. Before Feast started, this was a haven for New York's homeless. Mostly abandoned now. Good hiding spot. Must be a hidden entrance or something. Bingo. This looks like everything she stole, but no sign of Felicia.
I was kind of scared because I thought that was a real spider when I first walked in here. I was like, is it gonna bite me? Am I gonna get doubled superpowered?
Financial data on the Magia crime families. Is she trying to blackmail them? Fisk reported this stolen a few years back. Wine from a Magia vineyard.
Okay.
Oh, look. Cat's dancing with the little spider. Also imprisoning him in a jar against his will. Cute. Very cute.
Cute.
Wow. First time I caught Felicia, she was trying to steal this. Looks like she finally went back to finish the job.
You know, you want to hear something funny? Hold on. I know that we're almost done with the side mission, but I just want to say this real quick. I actually thought Felicia was going to be here, and I honestly thought that we were going to have a moment like we did in Batman the Telltale series, where we could, like, sleep with Felicia or something right there on the couch. Because this is a couch here! And I'm like, oh my gosh, is this like Telltale Batman Season 2? Was it Season 2 or was it Season 3? I don't remember what season it was, but you have the option to totally bang Catwoman. And
What's this?
Go back and watch it. I did it. I went through with it.
Spider, you raced here to redeem me, didn't you? You're adorable. And cute, too. Which is why I made you something more flattering. If you've got it, flaunt it.
Dark
This couldn't
Suit.
have just been a game, could it?
Of course it was, Peter.
Spider-Man, the Black Cat just robbed the police department's evidence lockup.
What? How? That place is like Fort Knox.
All those cats you found? When they were all together in the evidence room, they linked up, boosted their signal, and deactivated the alarms. No one even saw her sneak in.
She knew I'd find the cats and report them to you. She played me, again. What'd she take? Stuff back. Which means she's got something even bigger planned.
Wow. Gotta give her credit. She played you good.
Are you smiling? You sound like you're smiling.
Gotta go.
Damn it. Okay, comments real quick. Hold on, actually I want to get a good look at the suit real quick. cool. I mean, I'm sure a lot of people wish they actually had the black suit, but they're saving that for the sequel. Sunbreaker 4 Live Studio. Are you enjoying the game so far? Yes. I am enjoying the game. I do enjoy this game. Down on Thunder 14, what's your opinion on the first photo of She-Venom? Hey, you only said that because of my reaction on Twitter. Okay, I was like, what the fuck? Venom has tits all of a sudden? I was all confused. And I think me and my brother were talking about... I'll actually web sling while I talk. That's what Peter does all the time, right? So I was on Twitter. I saw Dino Thunder post. I saw his post. It was Eddie Brock and Venom with tits, right?
Spider-Man had a sidekick?
Oh, God.
The Black Cat, a curvaceous young lady in leather. Not the kind you'd bring home to mother. And then, it turned out, she was a thief! Big shock, right? Well, I hear she's back. And let me make a prediction. Spider-Man's going to give her a second chance. Is it because he's naive? A thief himself? Or is he just thinking with his web shooters? Spider-Man, I know you're listening, so let me issue a warning now. As the old saying goes, lie down with cats, get up with fleas. What's that? My intern is yammering in my ear again. It's dogs? I thought it was cats, doesn't matter. The metaphor still applies. Dogs, cats. Go away, Jared.
Okay, so yeah, yes, I know there's a She-Venom, but I just didn't expect... I guess I just didn't expect it to be in the Venom movie. I guess it's kind of a spoiler, sorry. But I did see it, and I was kind of shocked to see it. Because I heard someone made a joke on the internet about how, like, he makes out with Venom or something. I just didn't think it was like that. So I was a little, over-exaggerated when I saw that. Oh, look, pigeons. Skylar West, are you gonna watch the Venom movie? Yes, I'm gonna see it Friday night. I'm gonna review it for you guys. We're gonna get a review up over the weekend, hopefully, or by Friday night. I'm not sure. Sunbreaker 4 Live Studio, what's your opinion on the Venom movie? I'm excited for it. I really am. I really think it's gonna be good. I think it's going to be a great movie. I will admit, I am one of those people who is like, oh man, Spider-Man has to be in it because Venom. The whole point of Venom is Spider-Man because he hates Spider-Man. But I think they're going to make it work, and I think it's going to be great. Skylar West, the critics are saying Venom is bad. Yes, I heard that too, and I'm mad, actually. I'm angry. I'm like, the critics are so used to the MCU, they're so used to the MCU and the way they are, that they just, I don't know. It's like, what? Do you not want to go back and watch an old movie? Because I think a lot of the critics were saying it feels a lot like a 2004, 2003 movie. Like, again, I like a lot of movies back in the early 2000s, so that's why I think this movie's going to be good. I think it's going to have that kind of older vibe to it, and that's what one of the things I'm going to like about it. Down Thunder 14, have you seen the new Titans trailer? Yes, I saw it. Starfire still looks bad. You know what's funny is I sat there and I thought about it. I'm going to fast travel while I talk. But you know what? Let me web sling. Why am I gonna fast travel? Web sling, Mike. We're playing Spider-Man. We're not playing Assassin's Creed or anything, even though there are elements of it. So Titans. Again, Starfire. You wanna know how you fix Starfire? Let me tell you how you fix Starfire. Get rid of her stupid hooker coat and give her straight hair. Give her straight hair and get rid of the hooker coat and the fishnet boots. Then you will fix Starfire. I'm serious. That's all you gotta do. Yes, the powers are not supposed to be actual fire. They're supposed to be like plasma green blasts. But still, That's gonna be the big thing that gets fixed and should be fixed. Alright. Skylar West. Starfire looks like a dime store hooker. Yeah, I know. Beast Boy, he's not gonna be green all the time. He's gonna be like his normal color when he's not, turning into a creature or an animal. Which is stupid because Beast Boy is supposed to be green all the time. So, I don't know. They really screwed it up. Ooh, speaking of screwed up, you guys want to see something? Watch this. Hold on a minute. I want to. There's something wrong with the web when he turns the corners. Watch. Let me get it. Shit. Okay, just give me a minute. So if let me web onto a wall real quick. Watch this. No, Spidey, don't let go. See, he automatically lets go. I do not like that. Look, you see it? You see it? How the web went right through the wall? Look at that. Hold on a minute. Look at this. Look at it. You see it? Hold on a minute. Damn it. I'm gonna use photo mode. Hold on. Spidey, stop letting go of the web. He automatically lets go. Okay. Come on, game. Let me go. What? What the fuck? Never mind. I'm confused. I'm really confused right now. Look at that. Oh, it's so bad. Look at it. Oh, it was so bad. See, things like that are bad. Like the webbing. Oh, that was gross. That was gross right there. I just wanted to show that because it bothers me. It's just one of the things I noticed while I web sling around corners. Oh, also when you web sling around corners, the web doesn't like stick to the wall to where he like kind of wraps around it. He kind of like, he just kind of keeps, I don't know, it's very weird. Alright, so we ready to do this mission? Alright, I'll read comments and then we'll do it real quick. Hold on a minute. Okay. Skylar West, I bet Beast Boy will progressively stay more green throughout the show. Hopefully. Dino Thunder 14, the thing I don't want to see in Titan show is Beast Boy and Raven being in a romantic relationship because Raven is 14 and old and Beast Boy is 23? That's stupid. They're supposed to be teenagers. Hello, Teen Titans? Come on. They're supposed to be all kids. Alright, so this is the mission I don't like. This is the first mission I don't like in this game.
There's the stage entrance. And we'll be right out front.
Sounds like a lot of people out there.
You'll be fine, honey.
The last time I gave a speech, I was in high school. Miss Steinberg gave me a C-.
Well, Steinberg could see you now.
Hey, you got this, Dad. I mean, come on, you saved Spider-Man. I'm pretty sure that makes you an official superhero.
A superhero. Or maybe I'm just a guy who doesn't give up.
I do like that. That's cool. I like that,
Come on, honey.
that quote. I like his dad. I like Miles' dad. I like his parents. I really do like his parents. Like, they're cool
Welcome,
people.
everyone.
I just don't like
Before I hand it
Miles.
off to Mayor Osborn, I'd just like to say a few words.
So?
I think this gang war may finally be over.
Like over?
I mean, there's some loose ends still to be tied up, but...
Loose ends.
Well, a truck pulled away from the scene from a company called Consolidated Shipping. Something's not right about it. I just don't know what.
Well, maybe after this we can grab some coffee. Figure it out together.
Yeah?
Well, thanks, Jim. Couldn't have said it better myself, but I'll try. We all know that Officer Davis is a hero.
But, instead of coffee, maybe we could have dinner instead. I could come over, I'll cook. Or we could, meet at a totally neutral location for a completely normal meal, cooked by professionals.
For acts of extraordinary bravery.
That's cute.
Above and beyond the call of duty, it is my privilege to present Officer Jefferson Davis with the Department Medal of Honor.
Phone call, sir.
Kind of in the middle of something here, Jim.
Sounds urgent, sir.
Fine. Congratulations, sir.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. I share this honor with my family. My wife, Rio, and my son, Miles. Without their support, I couldn't do what I do.
Yes?
I've worked many years for this moment.
Who is this?
Over the coming days, your company, your city, and everything you care about will be destroyed. People will beg you for help, but you won't be able to save them.
Listen, jackass, I get threats like this twice a week. Why don't you grow a pair and tell me what you want?
To watch you suffer.
That is Dr. Octopus, just so you guys know. Just for you guys who played this game before, you'll recognize the voice if you pay attention, like, really closely. It took me a while to actually remember. Spider sense is tingling. Damn suicide bombers. This shit just got real. It's gonna be hero!
Get down!
That went south fast.
Miles! Miles, are you okay?
I'm just gonna sit back real quick.
Miles! Miles! Peter! Come on, Peter.
We see Peter get hurt a lot in this
Miles!
game.
Miles! Right here. Stay with me. Thank God. Can you hear me, baby? Can you hear me? Peter, squeeze my hand if you can hear me. Stay here. I'm going to find your father. Peter. Peter, wake up. Come on, say something, please.
Okay, pause it right there for a second. So, when I first played this part, I shut my PS4 off and I threw my controller across the room. If you guys saw me do that live, that would probably be one of the most embarrassing things ever. I'm not kidding. As soon as, because this was me, like, as this part was happening, I was like, no, 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 and then as soon as I was noticing that they were going to put me in control of Miles, I snapped, and I, like, threw my controller, I shut it off, and I, like, played, like, I think I played, like, Assassin's Creed or something. I got so mad. Look, here's the thing. I feel bad for the guy. I feel bad. His dad just died. You know, I understand that, and that's actually what pushed me to get through this mission. I do feel bad for him. I do understand what they're doing. Here's the thing, though. This was not a Peter Parker origin story, but you bet your ass this was a Miles. And I'm not going to spoil anything, but if you know where this is going. Me, I'm not a fan of him. I was okay with where he was with Spider-Gwen, and I got mad because Gwen was like the first love of Peter's life, and I felt this is Parker's love. That was his first love, and it feels like he just stepped all over his grave, and that's what just irritates me about him. I like his parents, especially in the comics. I respect his family and all that. I like that. I like them. I like their dynamic. I don't like how he's just a straight up copycat, how they make him like his sidekick all the time. And then I guess we'll get to a question Dino Thunder had, I believe, right? About like what I thought about the Spider-Verse trailer 2. It was cool, but here's the thing, they had like a bunch of Raimi references in there, which I loved. I was like, cool. But here's the thing, they're bringing back references to shove the Miles thing down my throat. They're like, okay, you remember this? You love this so much? Here you go. But also, here's Miles. And I'm like, no then. So okay, I think I've ranted long enough. Again, I don't want to sit here and rant for 20 minutes because I want to get to the parts I want to get to. And this was the first time that I actually threw my controller and shut the console off at the same time. This was the very first time where I got so mad at a video game that I just went and I played something else. That's how mad I got. Dino Thunder 14, how is Peter knocked out from the explosion longer than Miles? That is a good question. Exactly. How is Peter Parker knocked out? You want to know why he's knocked out? Because you have to play as Miles. Again, forcing you to play as this character. But to be honest, I'm sure Peter was hit harder than Miles. And he's been swinging around all day and all night. He's been saving the city. I mean, I'm sure he's tired as fuck. So I guess that's just his nap right now, I guess. I don't know. I guess I'm just defending the game now, but I'm gonna just get through this part. I'm not gonna talk. I'm just gonna kind of play it so that we can get through it, so that I don't talk shit anymore, because I just want to get through it so I can go back to Spider-Man.
Mom!
Peter, hang on, man.
Damn it! Hurry! Think. Flipping! Are you okay?
Nice going, kid.
Are you okay?
Yeah. Are you okay?
Alright. You sure you're okay?
Yes, I'm gonna be alright. I'm gonna be alright.
Alright, listen. I have to go find Dad, okay?
No, wait. Miles, no. Miles, no!
You wanna know another thing I do not like?
I'll find him.
He has the best mocap in this entire game. He really does. He's got the he's got the best facial capture. Like, he does. He really does in this scene. He really does.
It was right there.
Like, more than, like, the part at the very end of this game.
Hell.
Where do you think you're going?
This is pretty dark, though. This is really, really dark. This whole part. Brutally just killing people. But why? Like, what's the point? Just because they support Osborn's campaign? That's so just doesn't make sense to me.
看看讲坛那里有没有活人。人都进，接着找。
Can't cross yet. Gotta find a way around these guys.
Oh, you're fucked. All right, I honestly didn't do that on purpose. I'll. That made me laugh though. Put a smile on my face.
Gotta find a way around these guys.
人都进，接着找。
Can't cross yet. Okay.
Miles, don't tell me what to do. Like, that's another thing. Like, shut your face, man. Like, I know what I'm doing. Like, here's the thing. They have stealth in this game, but they hold your fucking hand. It's so dumb. You wanna know another thing? You can skip the Peter puzzles. Oh yeah, you can skip the Peter puzzles. Do you know what I wish I could do right now? I wish I could just, like, hit a button and hit skip. Like, I can skip the Peter Parker puzzles, but I can't skip the stupid stealth missions with MJ and Miles. Huh? It's so dumb to me. It doesn't make any sense.
Dad was right there. Gotta help him.
I gotta stop talking. I'm just gonna make it worse for me. I just don't like doing this. I don't like sitting here and talking about this. I don't want to sit here and talk shit, but it bothers me. Oh, fuck you, demon dude. Turn around. Yeah, get your ass out of here. I'm out of here.
I got you, Dad.
Finally. And that's all you have to do. That's all you have to do. That's the mission. It's just a stealth mission that's like barely a stealth mission. That could have easily have just been a cutscene. A cutscene would have been better.
Enough.
Kill
You have
him!
to leave.
Stab
Now.
him! Quick, do it! Please! Please, I don't want him to be Spider-Man. Just slice him up. Come on, man! Weak! You just let him... Oh, you kill everyone else, but you let this guy get away with hitting you with a pole! What?
Dad! Dad! Dad, no! Wake up. Wake up.
I did like his dad, though. His dad was cool with that. I do feel bad for him for that, because, you know, he's a good cop. But I do not like him. I do not like him. One week later! Okay, so I'm going to talk about time jumps, too, in this game. There's a lot of time jumps and bad time jumps, especially at the end. We're going to talk about that, especially in the review. correctly, I don't know if, I think Miles' mom dies in the comics. I don't know if his dad dies. I don't think his dad dies in the comics. I think his mom does, if I'm remembering correctly. Does anyone know? Let me know if I'm right or wrong. Again, I don't read Miles comics anymore because of what Michael Bendis' ass did.
I'm sorry for your loss.
Do I know you?
I'm Peter Parker. I was at City Hall when... Look, I know you don't know me, but I just wanted to say...
I know what you're going through.
Yeah.
That's what you were gonna say, right? Or it all gets easier with time. Or don't worry. It's part of God's plan.
I'm sorry. I was just
Trying to help. I know.
I'm sorry about that. I don't know what I'm gonna do with him.
Right, but does his dad live? Or does he die too? I don't remember, that's why I'm asking.
I'm sorry, Jeff.
I'm busy. What's up?
Have you started looking for Martin Lee yet?
No, I told you I can't start a manhunt based on a hunch from Spider-Man.
But I'm telling you, he's the guy.
Get me some solid evidence and we'll talk.
Solid evidence. Right.
Right.
Hey, it's me.
Hey, so what are you thinking?
I'm thinking I screwed up. And that kid lost his father.
I know you too well to
How
say
is it
give
your
yourself a
fault?
break. What about the police? Do they have any leads on Lee?
They're not even looking for him. Even Yuri doesn't believe me.
Then it's up to us to find him. I've been doing some research. Go to this address. Martin Lee bought a controlling interest in this recycling center last year.
You think he's hiding out there?
Maybe. We know he's not at Feast. If he's not at the recycling center, maybe you'll find some evidence as to where he might be.
Yeah. Good work, MJ. I'll let you know what I find.
Oh, one more thing. I talked with a detective about questioning the arrested demons. They're all claiming Martin Lee has the power to, quote, corrupt people.
Corrupt? What does that mean?
They say it's sort of like mind control. It brings out the negative part of you. Makes you do things you wouldn't normally do.
Sounds a little far-fetched.
This coming from a guy who can run up walls.
Eh. Alright. You don't know about his dad? That's fine. I can just look it up later. Metal Spider-Man. Hey, Mike, I got a question. Don't be mad. Okay. Do you think Miles should have been better as a sidekick of Spider-Man than being Spider-Man?
Today is a day for somber reflection,
Ms. JJ.
for mourning, and honoring fallen heroes like Jefferson Davis. But it's also a day to vow never again. It stops here. Some people say I blame everything on Spider-Man. Well, I don't blame him for the bombing. That cowardly act is squarely the responsibility of whoever committed it. But if we're gonna keep New York safe, we can no longer tolerate the kind of lawlessness Spider-Man and his ilk represent. This is our city. By God, we're gonna take it back.
It's like, thanks, JJ, and then it's like, fuck you, JJ. Okay, but back to the question. Do you think Miles should have been better as a sidekick of Spider-Man than being Spider-Man? But see, here's the thing about Miles, is his first time on paper was to replace Spider-Man, Peter Parker. That was the first time that he was, like, introduced to the world. So again, it's the idea of we're pushing Peter Parker away because we want to do this SJW shit of, oh, let's make Spider-Man black. That's what pisses me off. And that's what I hate about it. Now, as far as the thing with the sidekick character, sure. I mean, I guess. But here's the thing. I didn't think he was bad at being Spider-Man. In fact, when he first came around, I was like, hey, good. There always needs to be a Spider-Man. So I was like, okay, cool. He's got a cool costume. He's got a cool this and this. Even though him replacing Peter Parker Spider-Man was a little bit of an annoyance for me in the Ultimate Comics. But there still needed to be a Spider-Man. Now here's the second issue that finally made me start to hate the character. Now this is what made me hate the character. It's when he kissed or married Gwen from Spider-Gwen, those comics. I hated that so much because I felt disrespected as a Peter Parker / Spider-Man fan. That is why I hate that character. That is why I do not like Michael Bendis anymore, even though I do respect his work with the original Ultimate Spider-Man comics. So, it's a slippery slope with me when it comes to Miles, because I used to like him and I don't like him anymore. That's just how it is for me. But yet they're trying to shove him down my throat in every single media, in the video games, in the movies, in the TV shows, everything. They're trying to put Miles at the forefront. Do you know who should have been in the Marvel legacy for Spider-Man, Peter Parker? It should have been Spider-Man 2099. If you read the Marvel Legacy comic of Spider-Man, of Marvel Spider-Man, they go back in time. They go back in time. That's something Miguel would do. Miguel is the future Spider-Man. He should be the one who's doing the legacy with Peter Parker. He should be the one, not Miles.
Hey, Uncle Ben. Miss you. Doing my best to make you proud.
That's cool. I like that. Apparently Batman is a bitch because Batman will literally get down on his knees and cry. But Peter's like, hey, Uncle Ben, you know, I'm just making you proud. I don't know. I'm sorry, guys. I just went off on a tangent. I'm just gonna fast travel. I'm not in the mood to web sling. I like that. That's cool. This game has things I like and don't like.
MJ's hunch was right. Place is crawling with demons. Gotta take these guys out, then have a look around.
Down on Thunder 14, are you gonna do a review of Titan's show when it comes out? I don't know if I'll get around to it. I'll see if I can, though. I'll do my best, but I'm not making any promises.
Okay, that's all of them. High security lock. They use these on banks, not recycling centers.
Just rip off the fucking
Maybe if I can
door!
find where it gets its power from.
What? Because of the cops? Because of evidence? Is that what it is? If that's what it is, sure, but I just rip off the door!
Looks like I could override the circuit. Need my electric webs.
Alright.
Well, that did something. It looks like the circuits need a little more juice.
Okay.
There. Looks like the circuit's still stable. Maybe there's another junction box close by. Almost there. One more box should do it.
One more box.
Gotcha. Uh-huh.
There we go.
That's it.
I will admit though, with the Spider-Verse trailer 2, I did geek out a bit when I saw the upside down kiss with MJ and the when he's stopping the train or when he punched the car. I was like, oh man, that was awesome. I thought that was cool. Who knows? I might watch it just for Spider-Man. Maybe Spider-Man will teach me something, even though he reminds me of a bum. But who knows? Maybe I'll learn something. I don't know.
Oh man. Guns from Fisk's armory. Truck bombs. This is crazy. These must be where they're planning to attack. Wait, these are Osborn campaign offices. Lots of high-tech equipment. Maybe later I can recycle this stuff into some weapons of my own. Explosives from Fisk's construction site. This wasn't a gang war. The demons were stealing from Fisk to go after Mayor Osborn.
Hey, did you find Lee?
No, but you were right. Lee's using this place as a front for the demons. Bomb making, gun running.
Oh my god.
And it looks like they're planning another attack. This time on Norman Osborn's campaign offices.
We must have some kind of beef with Norman Osborn.
I found an address here. I think it's their staging area. If I hurry, I might be able to stop them.
Be careful.
Oh wait, was that the Roxxon building?
Yuri, it's me.
Make it quick. I'm busy getting yelled at by
Where's
my
Roxxon?
boss.
Martin Lee and the demons are planning another attack, this time on Norman Osborn's campaign offices.
Are you sure? We've had a lot of false leads in the past week.
Trust me on this one. I'm sending you the address of a recycling center. You'll find all the evidence there.
Got it. I'll get those campaign offices evacuated. But if you're wrong about this, you're gonna help me find a new job.
Oh boy, things got awkward all of a sudden. I all of a sudden have nothing to say, really. That's not good, ever. I mean, I don't think I can really make this video any better. I mean... Sorry. Like, sorry, I don't know what else to say. I really don't know what else to say. I wish I really did. I don't know, you guys want to talk about She-Venom or something? I don't know.
Consolidated shipping. A lot of guys. I should try to do this quietly, but also with style. can use that stuff I found at the recycling center.
Is he doing this all on his phone or what? Is all this on his phone or something?
Nice. Love using bad guys' own weapons against them.
The trip mind is really fun. I use it all the time. It's really useful even in combat. Stick around, buddy.
My friends, is what karmic justice looks like.
Alright, you're gonna hang right there, buddy. What? Who tested this shit? His head is in the ground. It's so buggy. How is this a 10 out of 10? It's not a bad game either. I'm just saying there are things that are good about it and that I like about it, and there are things I don't like.
Sleep it off.
Okay. I'm gonna just kind of move on now. I'm not gonna think about it. See, that's what happens is, and this is probably one of the reasons why I have such an issue when I play these parts of the game, and when I finally get past Act 2, because we're in Act 2 now, or the beginning of Act 2. These are the types of things that distract me, like the whole thing with Miles and everything. Like, I just get distracted by it, and that's what irritates me. Is I don't want to be distracted by it. I want to, you know, enjoy the game, but things like that just bother me. Alright, so let me try something here. Ah, fuck you. Go to sleep. Here we go. I guess that's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to hit them, he gets distracted. Alright, fair enough.
Literally didn't see that coming.
There we go.
Lee's not out here. Better check inside.
I wanted them to, like, stick together, but that's fine. You can, like, get two enemies together at once, which is nice. Really helps in combat, though, too. Okay.
They have bases all around the city.
Oh, great. I just got done with a bunch of bases. Now I got more bases. It's like, oh, you got all the Kingpin bases done? Now you got a bunch of demon bases to do.
What else can I find around here?
This is just me being a sarcastic ass right now. This whole video is going to be me being just an ass today. That's great.
Invoice from an auto shop. Pale
That's my
horse
favorite
rides.
type.
That's one expensive tune-up.
That's my favorite type of
This is
video to
bigger
make.
than I thought. Looks like the demons have an army.
An army of people from Chinatown? Huh? That's a lot of people. What's up, fake whiplash?
As if one deadly glowing whip wasn't enough. I don't know what I was expecting, but it was definitely not this. Hey MJ, I think I stopped the demon's attack on Osborn's campaign offices.
Nice.
No, but I found something we should look into. A place called Pale Horse Rides.
Sounds familiar.
It's electric. Yeah, if you're in the air, Mr. Fake Whiplash will hit you down.
Copy, Silverbird. We're descending to location. There's another one. Safety's
These
off.
guys suck. These guys suck.
No. This one's mine. All right. I'm executing this son of a...
Hey! That's not how we do things. Down.
Code SM1.
Whoa. Before we do this, who the hell are you guys?
Code SM1. Code SM1. Holding for orders. Copy Code SM1. I have a visual. Hold for Silverbird.
Nice entrance. Solid 8 out of 10.
Solid out of 10. How does Spider Sense not go off?
9 out of 10.
See, things like that, his Spider Sense didn't even go off.
Works with us.
Because I guess Yuri was there, so they didn't go off. I don't know. He would have been fine.
Yuri?
I don't know.
Explanation,
Does
please?
the Spider Sense see in the future?
This is Silver Sablanova, head of Sable International, a private security force, paid for by Mayor Osborn.
Oh, the mayor has a pet army now?
Next time you get in my way, I will not be so gentle.
Go. We'll talk later.
Hey, I actually like her design. I talked some shit in my last video about her. She's okay.
Sorry
I
about
like
that,
her
Sable.
voice. Overall,
I
she's
told you
good.
earlier, but it all happened so fast.
I like her in this.
It's okay. We're still best buds.
We're not best buds.
Well, that took a dark turn.
Anyway, Sable has the mayor's ear and unchecked authority. We searched that address you gave me, found plenty of evidence of a bomb plot, but nothing that leads back to Martin.
I'm working on it. Hey, MJ.
Hey, so I dredged up some records on Martin's other business holdings. He's got places all over the city.
Huh. The locations line up with a map I found at that shipping business. I'll check them out.
Let me know what you find at each one, and I'll work on building a case.
You got it. I'm headed to Lee's office at Feast to see if I can learn more about why he's doing this. And what he's got planned next.
Okay, say hi to May for me. Wait, you don't think she's in danger, do you?
No. Lee's only got one target on his mind. Norman Osborn.
Alright then.
Peter.
So if you're running this place while Mr. Lee's out of town, who's doing your old job?
Me. But I could always use more help. You know anyone?
Actually, I do. His name is Miles Morales.
Why does that sound familiar?
His father was being honored at City Hall.
Oh.
I talked to him at the funeral. He's a smart kid. He's just...
What gave you that impression?
I knew a boy like that once.
He almost killed himself, risking his life to save his dad. How is that smart?
Might help him too.
What gave you that impression? I'm done.
Here's his mom's number.
Thanks. I'll give her a call.
Hey, you haven't heard from Mr. Lee, have you?
No, why?
I'm just curious. I've got a few minutes before work. I'm gonna look around, see if there's anything else I can do to help you out.
Oh, you don't have to.
I know. I want to. I should check out Lee's office.
Ugh. This is gonna be a long series, guys. It's gonna be a long series.
Need help with those veggies?
I learned a long time ago you're more help staying out of the kitchen than in it.
That's so bad writing. Wait, I can actually do stuff?
Glad to see you're okay.
Hanging in there.
I can actually, like, do stuff? Wait a minute. Yeah, hold on a minute. I want to see what I can do. Can I do the laundry? Or does Aunt May say, like in The Amazing Spider-Man 2, that I mess up the laundry too?
Hey, I heard you at City Hall for the bombing. You okay?
Ask me questions while I'm sweeping.
Just a little banged up. How are you doing?
Not bad. Your aunt's been helping me with my interview skills. I don't know. I'm not sure I'm cut out for the 9 to 5.
I know I've had my share of career hurdles, but you never know until you try. Give it a shot.
Alright then. What, can I sweep some more?
God grant me some strength.
Me too, lady. Me too. Help me get through the series. I'm about to lose my shit. I can't even sit down without losing it. Oh man. Can I sweep in here?
You want me to call Mrs. Morales first?
I'll be fine. I suspect she'll be relieved to talk to someone who's been there.
Okay, I'm gonna go sweep the floor now. Wait, so we turned a basketball court room into a shelter? Okay, I guess. Is there anywhere else I can, like, sweep the floor? Okay. I'm gonna go upstairs. If I don't see anything, I'll just leave. I didn't know you could do that. I didn't know you could, like, sweep the floor and stuff. That's kind of cool, I guess. Okay. Can I take out the trash? Why is that not a mechanic? I wish there was like a mechanic to take out the trash. I guess there's nothing else for me to clean. Alright then. Well, I'm going inside then.
This office is locked. How do I get in there? Quietly.
They're leaving. How convenient. Watch this.
There's a vent somewhere.
Nobody sees me do this. Watch this. Okay, sure.
Huh. Never seen that room before.
What?
Whoa, what the? High voltage lines. What needs this much power?
I understand, but the account number is in Mr. Lee's office, which is inaccessible. I will call you back as soon as I can get that information. No, I don't know when that will be. What would Ben do?
That room I saw from the cross.
I'm just trying to get the last
Lee's journal. A key. Wonder where the lock is.
Okay. Wait. Do I have to read it or does who cares? My big ass head's in the way. Alright.
Lee sounds conflicted. Almost looks like this note is for May.
My big ass head is in the way again. Awesome. I love how every time I do face cam, I'm just in the way all the time. No matter what I do.
This is the ghost story Lee's father read to him. About a demon that could only be mastered through balance.
Okay.
Some kind of puzzle lock. That seems right. Oh, I see. Yes.
I feel smart.
Whoa. What are you hiding, Lee? He's giving his powers to the others. How does Lee imbue these with his power? Bioelectric induction? Compressed... Lee sure is obsessed with masks. Is it a Jungian thing? Like, he needed to pretend to be someone else to let his darkest feelings out? Pretended to be a demon, until he became one.
Can feel my power growing, feeding off my anger. Father would say I've lost the path of balance, that he could never understand. The only way to fight a monster is to become one.
Whoa. This is the folder MJ found at the auction house. This might help us figure out what Lee's planning next. Phew. It's a burn room, wired to destroy evidence. One more. The police had found this. Or may. Don't want to think of what could have happened.
Come on, game. I'm pressing the button.
Okay, through the floor grate.
That's what I was trying to do. The game still is fighting me. I'm pressing it like a motherfucker. Here we go, finally. Jesus.
Now, how do I get out of here?
Hello, Peter.
Oh.
Mr. Lee. I thought you were out of town.
Did you find what you were looking for?
Martin, you're back.
Get that.
Thank you.
And heading off again shortly, I'm afraid. Just needed a few things from my office.
You must have heard about City Hall.
Yes. Tragic.
Peter was there. He was very lucky.
And an Osborne rally. I didn't know you were a fan. Well, what matters is you are both safe.
Amen.
But the bombers are still out there. Who knows what they've planned next?
I don't think you or May have anything to worry about. As long as you stay away from places you're not supposed to be.
Yeah.
Well, I should go.
When will you be back?
When my work is done.
He just doesn't say anything there. He just kind of like is silent. That is totally un-Peter Parker-like, by the way. He would have said something. That's Dan Slott writing right there. Nothing.
Wait!
I'm getting attacked by homeless people. Well, I'm a criminal now. Wow. That's fucked up.
Captain Watanabe.
I finally got your evidence. Head to the Feast Center in Chinatown.
What am I going to find?
A nice lady named May Parker. And some really weird stuff hidden in Lee's office. But listen, he's got another attack planned.
Where? When?
Still working on that, but I think he's going to use something called Devil's Breath.
Sounds destructive. What is it?
A substance created by Oscorp. Probably a bioweapon of some kind. I have a folder full of info on it. I'm holding on to it for now. I'll send copies as soon as I can.
Okay, we'll check his office. If the evidence stands up, I'll put out an APB.
Whatever that means.
MJ, hey. Just checking in.
Peter, hey. Can I call you back?
I think you'll want to hear this. Wait, why are you whispering?
Just in the middle of something. How about we catch up over dinner? In my place?
Oh, sure. I'll even cook.
Cool. See ya.
Wait. Remember how you told me about Lee's corrupting touch? I think I just saw it in action.
How?
Some perfectly nice homeless people just jumped me. Thing is, they had glowing eyes. And I remembered Yuri telling me something similar about the guard who released Shocker.
So Shocker was working for Lee? It's all connected.
There's more. But I guess we'll talk about it at dinner.
Yeah, see ya.
Dinner? Huh. What should I cook?
I don't know, Spidey. But, I don't really want to do this next mission.
Oh, hi, Doctor. How are you?
Parker, exciting news. Come by the lab.
Like now?
This is my defining moment. Can't wait to show you.
Cool. I've got dinner plans. Can I come by later?
Dinner can wait. You need to see this, Peter.
Okay. Be right there.
Okay, I can do this next mission.
Wonder if this means I have a job again. Guess I can stop by, just for a minute.
I just don't want to do the mission with MJ yet because I don't want.
Peter, I wanted to make sure you're still available. I can't pay you yet, but I've pulled enough strings to keep the wolves from the door a bit longer. If we can get up and running, I know this new version of the project will attract investment. Massive investment. Stay ready.
Fingers triple crossed, Doc.
Yeah, I just don't want to do the MJ mission because I'm just not ready right now, and because it's been an hour, and I feel like this is a good enough video as is. Because I really went off on a tangent, and I really apologize. I'll probably apologize at the end of this video, but I don't know. Okay, I guess the light is just flickering. Okay, that's fine. Need to pay the electric bill.
Hey, Doctor.
Hello, Peter. I'll be just a minute.
Wow. Look at all this new stuff.
This is kind of...
Wonder if I could 3D print a web shooter. Can't believe I've never tried that.
I don't want to say this is genius, but I will say that this is pretty smart, the way they did this, for example. If you guys played the whole game. They did a really good job with that, which you'll see later.
We've been focused on limb replacement, connecting nerves at severed extremities, replicating the function of lost appendages. But what if instead we gave people something they've never seen? Something straight from the mind. Unchain all of us from the bodies we've been born with, and instead unleash the awesome power of our minds.
Sure, Doc. Sounds interesting. You know what's funny is I've been talking to my parents a lot about what I want to do in life. I guess we'll talk about my life real quick. I've been trying to figure out what I'm going to do with my life lately.
In some sad, sick way, the City Hall attack may have done some good. Norman's approval ratings are sinking. The people are starting to realize their beloved mayor only cares about himself. Sometimes it takes a tragedy to wake people up to the truth. to finally see the monster they themselves elected.
Wish Doc wouldn't fixate on Norman like this.
Doc, nobody is paying attention to Osborn. Besides his stupid rallies. Like, I've barely heard any bad things said about Osborn in this game. Barely, except from Doc's mouth and Mr. Negative's. I swear to God!
Interesting method of structural reinforcement.
But yeah, about me, obviously I'm not going to do YouTube forever. I've been trying to figure out what I'm going to do in my life. I'm thinking about science. Now, the reason why I never did anything like science before is because I don't want to say I got teased a lot. I want to say that a lot of people used to compare me to Spider-Man, Peter Parker, like Tobey Maguire, and like the animated series and all that. Which is not bad, because I loved those shows and movies, but I guess it was just the thing of identity. Like, I've always just kind of wanted to be my own person. Instead, I've been kind of pushed into this Spider-Man role, which is fine. It's just, you know, I want to be myself, be me, and I think it's important to be you, but I think science is the way to go for me. I might do a video and let you guys know more about that, but for now, let's just finish this mission up, and we'll call it a day.
Where did you get all this equipment?
Called in every last favor. Took out a few loans. It's like we're starting over once again. But this time's going to be different.
How so?
You've been busy.
Just getting started. You know, until now, we've been looking at prosthetics from the wrong perspective. Why restore people to what they were when we can make them better? Okay, I think that should do it. Ready?
Everything okay?
Damn it! This is all your fault, Norman, you son of a...
Well, I know who you're not voting for in the next election. Sorry. I have a habit of making bad jokes in tense situations.
It was a good joke, Parker. Just a bit of an overreaction on my part.
No, don't worry. Why don't you take a break? I'll clean this up and get us ready for another test. So, hope you don't mind me asking, but it seems you and Norman have a bit of a history.
We were lab partners in college. Became friends. Decided to start a business. We both had visions of changing the world, just in different ways.
Wait, you were at Oscorp when it started?
I'm half the reason it's called Oscorp. In grad school, everyone called us the O's. Add Corp to that, and, well, it is a catchy name.
Well, why'd you leave?
Norman became more and more obsessed with genetics. He started a project I considered unethical. And there was this... Anyway, lawyers got involved. I chose to leave in exchange for a settlement. But that money didn't last very long. I've relied on grants ever since. If this project doesn't work...
Don't worry. It'll work. Let me just fix this up.
I'll brew some fresh coffee.
Okay, so right here, you see the point is that...
Be sure to run a diagnostic on the control unit. Could be a short.
I understand people are not good at puzzles, but I shouldn't have to not do Peter Parker related stuff just because... Just because it's hard. Like, sure, sometimes these puzzles can be a little, you know, like, they're a little challenging. But that doesn't mean, like, you know, just straight up abandoning them. Like a lot of people, they will just skip these. Me, I don't skip them. I refuse to skip them because I'm playing a Spider-Man game. I don't have to skip these. I shouldn't have to skip these. I don't think I have to skip these at all. Okay, so, and then -4 is 5. Okay, good. You just do, it's just math and a little bit of, you know, circuiting. It's not that hard. I'm not trying to say I'm the smartest person in the room. I'm just trying to say that, come on. You'd rather do stealth missions than do Peter Parker stuff? Right there! Skip! I don't want to skip it! Again, I don't want to skip it. I want to do the Peter Parker stuff. I want to skip the stupid stealth shit. Because it's not even good stealth. It's fucking hand-holding stealth.
Why don't you do the honors this time?
Of course, Doc. I will do the honors.
We did it.
Next step, neural interface.
That's a lot of work for you to do by yourselves. Sure you can handle it?
Apparently not, judging by today's debacle.
Because I still haven't found another job.
My funds are still...
I know. It's okay. Don't worry, I'll figure it out. What's a few bucks when you're trying to change the world, right?
To changing the world.
Missed call from MJ. Doctor, I need to go, but I'll be back later.
Don't worry, the work will still be here when you get back.
You want to know what's cute? When my brother was playing this game and Peter said that, he's like, Michael, you have a date. And then I looked at it, I was sitting here and I looked at him and I was like, what? And then he said, sorry, he looks like you. And I was like, no, he don't. I just thought it was cute because it was my brother, you know.
Neural interface would be a big step, Doc.
Big, yes, but essential. If our prosthesis is anything less than effortless to use, we'll have failed. We'll get there, Peter. We have to.
Whatever floats your boat, Doc. Want to get at the comments. I shut the comments off because... What? What do you see? Dino Thunder 14, are you going to do a review of Venom when it comes out? Yes, I'm going to do the review of Venom either Friday night or over the weekend. Because I'm going to go see it Friday night. What'd you see?
Wrenches, hammers, a toolbox literally at your fingertips.
That's cool, Doc. Like, Peter says, like, what was that?
Doc really does want to imagine a better version of man.
Or create a man spider. You guys remember that?
Advanced idea mechanics. Doc, are you sure it's a good idea to accept grants from AIM? Your rep is pretty shady.
Beggars can't be choosers, Peter. Once we're on our feet, we'll reevaluate our funding partners.
That was a huge surprise when I saw that. When I saw the AIM. I think there was even an AIM mug later in this part of the game.
Really glad Doc let me store things here after the whole eviction thing.
Oh, Peter! I noticed you keep track of Spider-Man's foes. Smart. Easier to craft countermeasures that way.
Yeah, thanks, Doc. Down to Thunder 14, what's something you don't want to see in the Venom movie? No jump scares, please. Because I was watching a trailer. I actually kind of jumped. This might be the scariest movie I ever watched in my life. I'm not kidding, because when I was a little kid, Venom is what I was scared of. I wasn't scared of Jason or Freddy Krueger. I was afraid of Venom. Yes, I was afraid of a cartoon, of a movie, fictional character.
Last time I fought Scorpion, he asked if I knew what my skull looked like from the inside. Then offered to show me. Super fun guy.
Super fun guy.
Electro was the first legit superpowered villain I fought. Till then it had been regular guys in fancy suits. Electro was a big change.
Yeah.
Big change. Gonna miss that humorless grimace. Mob enforcer turned walking tank. Rhino's racked up enough property damage to destroy Manhattan 3 times over.
Yep.
Vulture might be the smartest guy up on this wall. Not smart enough to duck 3 consecutive life sentences, of course, but still pretty brainy.
Alright.
Wait, is this the raft? Are you doing work for the Supermax prison?
Indeed. They're soliciting bids to modernize their security grid. Figured I'd try my hand. Lucrative contract, and a satisfyingly difficult nut to crack.
I do thought it was pretty creative the way they kind of unveil Dr. Octopus in this game.
Doc's working on some kind of advanced hypodermic delivery system. Maybe to help with implant rejection? I don't know, that's a big needle.
That's a big needle.
What is this stuff, Doc? Looks like armored plating.
Defense prototypes. Fascinating, really. AIM has requested a number of samples of my work. Who am I to deny them my genius? Kidding, of course.
I do like the little twist here, with this whole... You'll see it, if you haven't played this game before. You'll see it, I don't want to spoil too much. But it is pretty cool when we see that stuff. When we see it differently, you'll know what I'm talking about. Alright, well, loading screen. There's too many loading screens in this game. Way too many loading screens.
Hey, sorry I missed your call. We still on for dinner?
Dinner? Oh, yeah. I was calling you about something else, but yeah, we should talk over dinner.
Offer still stands for me to come over and cook.
Oh, really? Well, I like to take risks. I'm still out, but I'll grab some stuff at the store and let you know when I'm home.
Okay, talk soon. All right, dinner at MJ's. Low expectations. It'll be hard to screw this one up. Guess I'll just freelance for a while until she calls.
Really? Okay. I guess. Well, I am gonna call it an end of the video here. I really want to thank you guys for showing up for the live stream, and also thank you people to watching in general. If you made it to the end, let me know, because I'm very sorry that I went off and I threw a temper tantrum again. I'm sorry. I've been doing that a lot lately. I really don't want to get too mad at this game, but there are a lot of things that tick me off lately about what Marvel's doing with Spider-Man, and you know, it just bothers me. And I'm sorry that some of you guys are maybe confused or you don't understand why it's such a big deal for me, but you know, it's just me.
I used to think you were exaggerating the danger to the city, but after the City Hall bombing,
damn it,
I gotta admit, you were right.
A lot of people have been telling me that, congratulating me, but I don't want to. I would have loved to have been more. Or better yet, for those in a position of power to have listened to me and done something. But they didn't, and I'm not sure they'll listen now. Unless concerned citizens like you and I make ourselves impossible to ignore. Stand up! Take your city back! That's the only way we can ever be sure that justice will be done. That, and listening to me every day.
Oh, JJ. You're so funny. I really wish we got to, like, meet JJ in this game. You know, like, an actual character. That would have been so cool. Like, we just save him or something. Because at the end of the game, you're not saving a lot of people, which is really stupid. It's just another one of those things that bother me about the game. But, I mean, at the end, yes, you save the city, but I don't know. I like, for example, at the beginning of the game when he's, like, saving, like, a bunch of random people, like, get under the rubble or trapped under things. Like, that's cool. I like it when he does that. Or when he's saving people from cars, or when he's doing all that. Like that's what Spider-Man does, what he does. And, I don't know. I just wish there was more of that later in the game. Like, do you guys remember Spider-Man 2? When, like, sometimes you get random missions where all you have to do is just save people? Like, that's all... That's the point of being a superhero, is that you save people. You know, that's the point of being a hero in general. Yes, there are villains, like superpowered villains, but the point of being a superhero or a hero is to save and help people. That is the point.
Hey, MJ.
All right, I picked up a bunch of stuff at the store. Can't wait to see what you come up with.
Swinging over now. Prepare to be amazed.
Alright, well, like I said, I don't plan on doing this next mission because, first of all, I don't want to do another stealth mission. Yes, the next mission coming up is a stealth mission, but it's also something I really like coming up, and I don't want this video to be remembered for, because I already know it's going to be remembered for me talking trash, so I'd rather end the video here. Maybe tomorrow or next week do another video. I know it's a long time. You gotta bear with me here, but I'm trying to get this done as quick as I can. I know the DLC's coming out later this month. It's October. I don't know if I will do the DLC, but I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And again, I apologize for my my ranting. I never really get complaints much when, at least on these videos, so I just kind of, you know, say whatever I need to say. But I still do apologize, because it's like, you know, I don't want to sit here and just be an ass about the whole thing, because you know, I don't like being an ass anymore. Ever since I've been doing YouTube, you know, I don't want to be, you know, always looked at as just an ass. Like, I want to have moments like this game where I'm happy, I'm having fun with the game and all that. I don't want to sit here and complain about every little detail. But I know we're going to get to that point where I'm going to start complaining a lot, and I'm just going to apologize in advance because it's going to bother me, and I'm going to have to say it. Anyway, guys, that's the video. I hope you guys enjoyed. And again, I apologize. Pigeons. That's a cool effect. That's cool. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching, and I'm out of here. Up, up, and away. See you guys.